Yes.
Sitting down discussing a man who doesn't even know you. Doesn't even know you are speaking. Even as I'm talking right now. Listen, this video will not even go to Pastor Chris. He won't even know I said something. Zero. He doesn't watch. They don't have Instagram. They don't have.
Yes.
They don't even have a YouTube channel. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
And somebody's saying, yes, it's not the real Elon Musk. It's not. Just because you're myopic, number one, and you're low quality and low level, even the fake Elon Musk from Temu will never give you anything. Elon Musk from Temu will never give you no money, not even $1. So guess what? It can't be true that he gave Christ Embassy. It cannot be. Because you know the one from Temu will not give you. He never give a second chance. Never give a look at you and you think, it's not possible. Boy, if you get to know the people that want to know what God is doing, just in my life, forget about Pastor Chris here, because I don't know who calls Pastor Chris. I'm talking about me. If I would have a chance to just say, here is a phone call. Some of my media team now knows, you know, here's the phone call of this president, and they say, okay. I even tell the president that I'm going to record this for my files, and I say, no problem. And I record it, boom, 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 and I put there. And media knows this person who is on the call there. And I never mention it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
never.
Yes, sir.
That's true.
I never mention it. Even if I give my media, I say, put it up there so that these people can know that we have here. I tell them, now, switch off and delete it from there. And we make sure it's deleted from their files.
That's true.
Not that they're going to do anything, but imagine if me, the son of Pastor Chris, can receive calls from leaders, even Muslim leaders, even from Muslim countries, even billionaires. Your immaturity and your level should never dictate who calls who and who does what to who. Just because they don't reach you, it doesn't mean to say they don't reach others.
He is the #1 donor of Christ Embassy, blah, blah, blah. And which Elon Musk are you talking about? Is it 180 Musk equals to 2 Dangote?
Hi, welcome to the Purchase Portal. If you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. We're going to continue playing the video of Prophet Uebert Angel actually addressing this mess of an interview by Dr. Damina and KAA. So let's continue playing the video. Remember, Christ Embassy has come to reply and respond to that announcement of Elon Musk. So let's just listen to Prophet Uebert Angel address this. Then at the end, we'll have 1 or 2 things to add.
And the #1 partner is brother Elon Musk. People ask, is he the same person? He's the same person. He's the same person. When I was in South Africa at that time, in the hospital, the man of God called me and told me that him and Elon Musk pray together in tongues. He said, Biodu, this guy pray in tongues. And some are writing junks on this on the social media and thinking that this story is fake. Okay, continue lying. No, you continue.
I was just amazed to see men of God sitting down, arguing whether Elon Musk actually gave to Christ Embassy. How low can you be as a man? Forget about of God. Just a man. How low and cheap can you be? That you sit back and say, it's a lie, it's not him, it's not the real Elon Musk. Wow. So to you it's a lie that this is not the real Elon Musk. But you are qualified to know the real Elon Musk. But the real Elon Musk cannot give. And where are we getting? Who is the source? The source is called Trust Me, Brother. So we trust you, that's your source. Sit down in a chair, discussing a man who gave. And Christ has never made a deal about it. These are private announcements that are taking place. And I'm there every time. So I know it's not meant for the world or anything like that. People are in there, but they can take videos. I take my own. But imagine how low quality can you be? How much of a nincompoop can you be? A dunderhead, a blind person can you be? That it becomes an issue, you discuss it. To actually go on a talk show to talk that it is not him.
Sitting.
Is it your uncle, this man? Is he your brother? That you know he is not him. Losing focus. If you have seen the people we have seen, the people we have met,
Yes.
how many heads of state I speak to, and I don't speak to them just on the phone, on video call.
Videos.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true.
Not because I want to put them on video call. They themselves want to know if it's really me.
Yes.
You know, let me tell you something. The people I believed were men of God. Even me, I was wrong. Until the vision I received on my own, where Jesus stood in front of me, and I knew it is Jesus. And then they commented that it's a lie. He never saw it. God told me. I said, hey, wait a minute. I thought this man was a man of God. If God spoke to him, he would tell him that he spoke to me. When a man of God you respect begins to utter words that are out of line, that you know are contradictory to the thing that you believe, then you know this man did not hear God.
Yes, sir.
He's accusing God.
He's accusing God.
We have a woman here, right? Who now, you know, maybe number 2, but who used to be number 1 in our ministry. Married to an oil tycoon. That some countries, if I mention the name, you would know all of them. You know the name. But she would beg us, please don't mention my name.
Yes.
My husband has allowed me to do this. I have the proof that he has allowed me to do this. But I'm a Christian. I believe in your Christ. But my husband is a Muslim. Now imagine, we are leaving that name out and say we're not going to talk about it. But if we mention it, guess what will happen? Oh my God, it's a lie.
Yes.
He can never do that. He didn't give. Are you his accountant?
How do you know?
How do you know this? How much have these people given to all these locations? Just because we mentioned it.
Yes.
Doesn't mean to say you should be, oh my God, do you understand the man is not looking for that money?
Yes.
I was talking to someone and they said, Prophet, I heard that Elon Musk gave. I said, so? They said, what? I said, listen, I think your question, this question is only said by people who really have no idea what Pastor Chris is.
Yes.
Absolutely no idea whatsoever what the man is like. That man needs to be protected, not by the government, but by you as Christians.
Yes.
He needs your protection.
Yes.
I'm not talking about protect him so that he doesn't die. No. He needs honor from us.
Yes, sir. Yes.
We protect him in our prayers. We protect him with our integrity. We protect him by following what he is saying.
Yes, sir.
That's it. But guess what? Stupidity gone on rampage.
Yes.
Men of God sitting and discussing. Someone said, I asked the AI if Elon Musk has ever nonsense. Start by asking AI how much I put in Christ Embassy.
Oh, yes.
Ask, let's see if AI knows. It's stupid. How do you ask AI? AI is fed information.
Yes.
Do you think AI is some angel that came from heaven or
I
something?
think it thinks on its own.
Stupidity going on rampage. And I get it. When I say things like this, they will target me. My God, I don't care. I've been targeted by the biggest networks. I'm still standing.
Still standing. Standing tall.
I'm still standing.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. And I'll keep standing.
Yes, sir.
What are you saying? How is your evidence that you ask the AI? How can that be? You ask the AI. Oh my God. You typed in ChatGPT. Then you said, Then he said, I have no information about that. So you see, my proof. Is AI a bank? Does it know the balance in my account?
No.
No. Doesn't know. It's fed in information. It's information.
If people believe AI like this, then Africa is in trouble. If they think AI, have you ever seen AI was started by saying, is Jesus Christ the Son of God? Then you say, we don't talk about religious affiliations. Then you say, is Muhammad the prophet? Then you say, Muhammad is believed to be a prophet, this. When it came to Jesus Christ, he said he doesn't want to be involved. until Christians started complaining that this AI thing is liberal.
Yes.
It is being fed liberal information and liberal nonsense.
Wow.
So it was going in the direction of liberal thought.
Wow. Has been fed.
That's why it's dangerous. That's why it's like summoning demons. Oh man, I was so angered. People, I respect, I see him sitting there, I'm like, I respect this man. How does he sit there? The first thing he said was, I respect Pastor Chris. I said, this guy is good after all.
He's flowing.
He's flowing. I said, but when it's claimed that who claimed that? Pastor Chris has never spoken. He's quiet. He doesn't even know these people are sitting down and talking. He doesn't know one bit.
No time to follow.
But just imagine the stupidity, the danda heads we see, keyboard warriors,
Yes.
sitting down discussing a man who doesn't even know you, doesn't even know you are speaking. Even as I'm talking right now, listen, this video will not even go to Pastor Chris. He won't even know I said something. Zero. He doesn't watch. They don't have Instagram. They don't have. They don't even have a YouTube channel. You understand this?
Yes, sir.
And somebody saying, yes, it's not the real Elon Musk. It's not. Just because you're myopic, number one, and you're low quality and low level, even the fake Elon Musk from Temu will never give you anything. Elon Musk from Temu will never give you no money, not even $1. So guess what? It can't be true that he gave Christ embassy. It cannot be. Because you know the one from Temu will not give you. Never give a second chance. Never give a look at you and you think, it's not possible. Boy, if you get to know the people that want to know what God is doing, just in my life, forget about Pastor Chris here, because I don't know who calls Pastor Chris. I'm talking about me. If I would have a chance to just say, here is a phone call. Some of my media team now knows, here's a phone call of this president, and they say, okay. I even tell the president that I'm going to record this for my files, and I say, no problem. And I record it, boom, 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 and I put there. And media knows this person who is on the call there. And I never mention it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Never.
Yes, sir.
That's true.
I never mention it. Even if I give my media and say, put it up there so that these people can know that we have here. I tell them, now, switch off and delete it from there. And we make sure it's deleted from their files.
That's true.
Not that they're going to do anything, but imagine if me, the son of Pastor Chris, can receive calls from leaders, even Muslim leaders, even from Muslim countries, even billionaires. Your immaturity and your level should never dictate who calls who and who does what to who. Just because they don't reach you, it doesn't mean to say they don't reach others. There are many people reaching others, but they don't speak. They don't speak. They don't say anything. When Kenneth Copeland came out and said he spoke to the Pope, and the Pope, they said it's a lie. The Pope will never speak to him until they saw the video. They produced the video 5 months later, and the Pope is saying, Brother Copeland, please pray for me. Guess what they did? They said, this is evil. This Pope is a Satanist. You see, they can't say sorry for lying that he never spoke. They will always have another argument. Even when you realize it's him, you will say another argument.
Now, Prophet Uebert Angel has said it all. There's no need to add more things after listening to Prophet Uebert Angel. The truth is this, that interview is one of the worst, and we said it before now, that going for this podcast is going to mess Dr. Damina up. He's actually going to, podcast is a trap. It's the new pandemic in this age. When people go for podcasts, they tend to speak spit jargons most of the time, especially podcasts that has come to criticize, that has not come to heal. Most podcasts that their main aim is to create traffic or traction or make things to trend, like the Honest Bunch podcast and the likes. Those podcasts are traps, because when you get there, you think you want to spill facts, and you will end up saying a lot of things that will boomerang, and it's going to cause a lot of problem for you, especially when you have a reputation to preserve, or you are highly reputable and respected. But of all that was said in that interview, one of the persons I really think I was really disappointed in. Although I have never held him in high esteem in the past, it was the KAA, the guy that interviewed Dr. Damina. He was spitting a lot of rubbish, a lot of nonsense statement. You understand? Asking ChatGPT, it was just too myopic, and in fact Prophet Uebert Angel actually addressed it properly here. It was really myopic to think that you just go on your phone and know what is happening in a particular ministry because you have information, and that's just the truth. You understand? And he also speaks like somebody that has been, of course, when you hear his story, he was once a church boy and all that. Most of the time people that align and try to follow Dr. Damina's teaching and principles are people that have been betrayed by the church or people that have been hurt by the church. Do you understand? And most of them have found themselves under maybe the wrong shepherd, or they found themselves under the the wrong teacher or the wrong company of believers, and they were disappointed or they were hurt. Then they now feel that is how it is everywhere, especially when they were bruised. You understand? Or when they were hurt, especially when their feelings were dealt with the pastor or the man of God or the priest they serve under. And that's the situation of this guy, this KAA guy. So, but in all, I just love what Prophet Uebert Angel said. He hit the nail on the head. It's actually a very stupid statement to make, with all due respect, and it does not make any sense at all. It doesn't even make any sense, and it's actually downgrades. And you can see the whole Dr. Damina heat and trend is already falling. That's just the truth. It's no more a trending topic. There's no more things to talk about again. So we now look for something to just talk about and let it just go viral. All the message of they are splitting tight, spending this one, all these teachings is not carrying weight. That's the truth. It's no more having the same weight, the same relevance, and that is what we've been saying since. When you come like this and you think you want to enter into the public space by virtue of creating controversies and cooking up theories and controversies just to cause a stir on the internet, it's only after a while it will water down and it will die down, and those with the true message and the gospel, the truth, will still be standing strong, while your wave of trending, that's why it is called trending. It always has an end. Once it trends, it will still end. That's the truth. That's how it works online. So when you think you want to live on the trend, it will always come to an end, and the end is always very fast, because another one will trend to still end, and that's just the truth. Anyway, what do you think about what Prophet Uebert Angel said? We totally agree with what he said. Of course, Dr. Damina poked the bear when he spoke about Pastor Chris, his spiritual father, and of course we're expecting him by Prophet Uebert Angel to respond, and he responded accordingly. Do you understand? He responded accordingly. Of course, his father was also poked, but definitely we know Pastor Chris will never have to talk about this. We don't even think Pastor Chris is going to talk about this ever, but knowing the kind of person Pastor Chris is. But many people don't really know who that man is and the kind of influence he wields, by virtue of his consistency and his commitment to the things of God. We really love what Pastor Chris is doing. May the Lord keep blessing him. And that's just the truth. What do you think about Prophet Uebert Angel's comment in this video? This is the Preacher's Portal. If you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe.